Other small businesses, meantime, also shut down by the governor's order, say they are supportive of that decision, even if it is hurting their bottom line.
Annie Satowski joins us live tonight after speaking with one of those owners. Annie.
Yeah, Doug and Janice. James Garnett owns the James Salon. In fact, 2 locations here in Grand Rapids. And he says that as an entrepreneur and the person who oversees 50 employees, nearly 50 at least, he says this is certainly not what he dreamed of for his business. But he says the stay-at-home order is important because it will flatten the curve and then everyone can go back to work sooner.
We've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue just in the last 3 weeks. So, it's not something we planned for or had hoped for.
After opening his first location in East Grand Rapids 13 years ago, owner of the James Salon and Boutique, James Garnett, never thought he'd have to send all of his employees home until further notice.
It's been difficult because you watch, I have 47 employees applying for unemployment.
Even worse,
last August, we opened our second location and acquired, hundreds of thousands of dollars in loans. And so it's affected us negatively.
But even in financial limbo, Garnett says he's all for Michiganders staying at home.
It's not something that obviously I love because we're losing hundreds of thousands of dollars with my business right now. But because we're staying at home and following the governor's recommendations and guidelines.
According to the experts, the curve does seem to be flattening in Michigan. A small victory, but one Garnett believes is due to social distancing.
If we all do this together and just stay tight at home, this is going to be over a little bit quicker.
He does admit he'd like to see some of those newer restrictions lifted.
I wish he would lighten up a little bit on the planting and the boating and the paint. You can't buy paint. But I also understand that because if we don't stay home, this is going to keep on continuing to get worse.
But to those opposing the stay-at-home order, he has just this to say.
We have to think bigger than ourselves right now. I think that maybe that's why this is all happening.
Now, along those same lines, we did hear from the Service Employees International Union of Michigan today, and they say that while they have employees who have no choice but to work, they're asking everyone else to stay home, saying, quote, "It is important now more than ever that we are guided by science and safety, as Governor Whitmer has been from the very beginning of this crisis. Best practices in public health must take precedence over bottom line business as usual," end quote. Now, Garnett, of course, is encouraging everyone to still support those small businesses at that time, whether it's a restaurant or a hair salon. You can still do that by buying gift cards or check online to see if they have any products that you can order and they will send them to you. The James Salon is doing something like that, so you can go to their website, thejamessalon.com, and peruse their products and see if there's something that you may want to order. From home this afternoon, Annie Satowski, Fox 17 News.